Shoot!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to CPP's latest production, Dear Corona. We are grateful to be able to bring back musical theater to Corning, New York, but as we all enjoy the thrills of musical theater once again, there are a few things that we would like to remind you. Please do not touch, kick, grope, elbow, fist bump, or leg wrestle with the person seated next to you. In the event that you need to sneeze, sniffle, cough, clear your throat, wriggle your nose, burp, or pass gas, please leave the theater in a quick and orderly fashion, and do not come back until all such eliminations and/or inclinations are concluded, and you have effectively washed your hands with soap for 20 seconds. For those of you who struggle counting slowly to 20, you may opt to sing Here We Go Round the Mulberry Bush twice through instead. Please remain masked at all times. It goes over the nose. That's right, the nose. Over. Yes, over, not under. And try not to kick the seat in front of you. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
A little bit of COVID goes a long, long way. So mask up, get ready for the show. A little bit of COVID goes a long, long way. So stay where you're seated in the 15th row. A little bit of COVID changes everything, no matter what you do or what you say. So if you have to sneeze, use an elbow if you please. A little bit of COVID goes a long, long way. There's 2 exits in the back and there's 2 more right here, in case of a big emergency. But if you have to tinkle or if want a snack, we hope you like us good enough that you'll come back. But not before you took the time to wash your hands, no matter if the musical or play. It's something that we do to protect both me and you. A little bit of COVID goes a long, long way. How nice again to be singing in a show with friends and actually have an audience. We thought this day would never come. After curtain call, we would normally greet in the hall for a nice reception, but this time, hell no. A little bit of COVID goes a long way, and relax, we're done with quarantine. Be sure to thank your school for all the work they've done, and be happy that we finally have a good vaccine. A little bit of COVID changes everything, no matter what you do or what you say. Okay, so here we go, now shut up and watch the show. A little bit of COVID, a little bit of COVID, a little bit of COVID goes a long, long way. Achoo!
I don't want to go. This crazy virus just seems to keep getting worse. Some people are beginning to think it could be airborne. My professor said we simply do not have enough knowledge of it now to know for sure. She said our London tour of the National Health Service will probably be canceled.
People will be taking precautions wherever you go. You've been talking about this trip ever since you signed up for the class. 2 weeks in London. You can't pass it up.
Trying to get rid of me.
Ha! You wish. You're going to be my sugar mama, remember? My fine arts degree needs your MD to survive. You can't lose me that easily. Hey, look. That guy is wearing a mask. Seems a little bit over the top.
I've seen a lot of images of people in Asian countries wearing them lately. It's a thing.
I cannot imagine having to wear one of those all the time. I'd get claustrophobic.
It beats dying.
Well, sure, but does it really help?
It's Mom. She says that the president has banned all flights from Great Britain and Ireland.
When does it start? You leave on Wednesday.
I know. Does it affect outgoing flights? I wonder what this means for my trip. Look, I have to make some phone calls and get online to figure this out. Do you mind telling the guys I had to go? Grab me a salad, will you? I'll make it up to you.
No, that's fine. Man, this is crazy.
Hey, where's Abby?
That was Abby's water.
So what? She doesn't have cooties, does she? Lighten up.
This thing is getting bad.
It's not that bad. It's killing some old people in nursing homes. It'll burn out in a week or two.
My friend at Geneseo said they just went all virtual. All of the state schools did. They're going to send kids home. It won't be long before we shut down too.
Come on, you're just being paranoid. How bad can it possibly get? Hey, Ned, a pitcher of the usual and 3 glasses, good sir.
Where's Abby?
She just got a text from her mom. I guess they suspended flights from Europe now. She's checking to see if it's going to affect her trip to London.
Let's hope it doesn't. We've been hoping to get our boy back for a few weeks.
I never left.
So you think?
We don't blame you, man. Hey, did you guys hear on the news today that 2 people in New York died from the virus?
I heard they were in a nursing home.
It's getting real now.
Okay, let's talk about something more important. Tuesday, St. Patty's Day. Where do you guys want to start?
Do you think that's even a good idea right now?
We can't stop living, dude. Come on.
When's your last class on Tuesday?
I'm done at 2:15.
Decision's made then. We'll meet at McGillis. You can get there by 2:30, and I think they have a band coming in at 3, so the timing is perfect.
I'll think about it.
Come on, it's no big deal. It's only one person coming in from China. No big deal.
Pretty much shut it down all over China. It's no big deal.
So sit back down, have another round, enjoy the rest of your meal. The man with the big hands has a plan for our land. It's no big deal. Shh. Now listen here, my friends. What we have here is a situation where everybody's making a something out of a nothing. And everyone just has to stay chill. We're chill! We don't need a distraction like an overreaction to another wild mild case of the flu. Says who? As a matter of fact, it's only an act to detract us from the lies that we already knew. That the U.S. stock market is off like a rocket, money in your pocket flowing day and night. Sit tight. Well, you can bet your fine rear it will disappear in 15 days. You'll be amazed.
It's only one person coming in from China. No big deal.
Pretty much shut it down all over China. It's no big deal.
Thank President Xi for his transparency and all his grand appeal. The man with orange hair is gonna give us clean air. It's no big deal.
I'm sorry. I really am. Please continue. It's just, I thought you said, gonna give us clean air.
Come on, Stella. Bring us a beer, will ya?
How about some advice instead? And then all of you are gonna clear out of here, and I'm going to bed. In this social media nation, there's a lot of misinformation, so you better not believe every single little word you read. You're my friends, and I'd hate to lose ya, just because you didn't let me warn you. I've got a feeling this could just be the beginning.
Stella, we hear ya. And really, it's not a bad mindset. But why should we freak and be scared when nothing has ever even happened yet? We don't know who to believe, CNN or MSNBC or maybe AP, not the CDC. As a matter of fact, I guess I did overreact to the jackass in the mask. Don't ask. Okay, Stella, me and all the fellas finally think it's time to go.
Man, you sure are slow.
It's only one person coming in from China.
Just one.
No big deal.
Pretty much shut it down all over China. It's no big deal.
So sit back down, have another round. Enjoy the rest of your meal.
This table is 3. Your next round is on me.
It's no big deal. It's no big meal.
It's no big deal.
It's no big deal.
You got it.
So much for caution. I think we're in for a bumpy ride.
Meg! Meg! Wake up, hon. I'm home.
Oh, hey, what time is it?
It's a little after midnight. Here's $40 for your time, with an extra 10 for the past hour. They needed some help with closing, and I figured every little bit helps.
That's okay, Mrs. Harden. You don't have to do that.
No, it was a good tip night. I really appreciate your help, Megan. I'm not sure what I'd do without you.
It's no problem. I love hanging out with Beth, and I get to do my homework after she goes to sleep.
Mom has been so drained with her chemo treatments, I wouldn't know what to do without you.
When might you need me again?
Well, the governor just shut us down today, and it looks like we're going takeout only for now. They want to keep only one waitress on to handle orders. That's gonna wreck my hours and tips. I'm not sure what we're going to do.
No worries, Mrs. Harden. Text me if you need anything. You know I'll do it if I can.
Thanks, Meg. Drive safely.
Have a good night.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, sweetheart. What are you doing up so late?
I wanted to give you a hug before you went to bed. Is everything okay, Mom?
It is now, my love.
You sounded upset when you were talking to Miss Megan.
Nothing to worry about, Beth.
Why did they have to cancel school, Mom? I love school.
They said it'll only be for a little while, and we'll all go right back to the way things were. You'll be back with your friends before you know it. Now, how about I tuck you back into bed for a good night's sleep?
Can we sing a song first?
Okay. What would you like to hear tonight?
Forever and a Day.
Okay, honey. Daytime is over, nighttime begins. Sunlight is fading, moonlight peeks in. Time to think of good things, how the birds sing, what tomorrow brings. Fill your minds with happy thoughts and dream away your fears. So ask me how much I love you. You know what I'll say.
Can I sleep with you tonight, Mom? Please.
Okay, baby, come on. Let's go to sleep. And how about we bring Stitch with us?
I love you, Mom. We're gonna be okay.
Yes, we will, honey. Yes, we will.
I still can't believe they sent us home. We're supposed to keep learning, keep reading. They might as well have dropped us on the moon.
Most of my professors have changed their exams to papers or projects. That will work out okay for me, but some of the guys are pissed about it.
John, I miss you. I don't want to be going through all this without you.
You're not going through it without me. I'm right here.
It's not the same. I want to come visit you.
Abby, we've been over this. Travel is restricted. I can't afford to quarantine for 2 weeks because you came over to my house, and we don't have a car that we can trust to get to yours. Besides, with Dad just getting laid off, it doesn't make sense for either of us right now.
How is he handling that?
He spends too much time with his old drinking buddies in one of their basements. He typically comes home after I've gone to bed. If one of them gets it, I can almost guarantee they all will.
Have you told him that you're concerned? Hello? Hello? Crap.
Hello? Damn it.
I hate having to check my email all the time for my classes. I mean, who even uses email anymore? A message from Sean. Let's see what it says. Dear Meg.
It's been a month since I have spoken to you last, and I'm wondering what you're doing with your time. I hope you're doing great, or at least doing well, but I'll say I am quite a solemn spell. And I'm running through the days, trying to find the perfect way to make the seconds pass like seconds, not like hours through the day. So give me something, 'cause I've got nowhere left to turn, and I'm going just a little bit crazy today. I'm losing what is left of my mind, and I'm writing to find out what you're doing to pass time, and hoping I can use it to pass mine.
I've played through all my games and played through 3 times more. Spent 2 hours laying on my kitchen floor. To answer honestly, I cannot help at all. Boredom was the cliff, now I am in free fall. And I'm dragging through the days, trying to find the perfect ways to make the seconds pass like seconds, not like hours through the day. So give me something, because I've nowhere left to turn, and I'm going just a little bit crazy today. I'm losing what is left of my mind. I'm writing to find out what you're doing to pass time, and hoping I can use it to pass mine.
I tried yoga,
I've tried dance,
ripped so many pairs of pants.
I've tried crafts,
And I tried baking, even turned to jewelry making, but there's nothing that can fill all this time we have to kill. So we sick of it.
and I'm
Going just a little bit crazy today. I'm losing what is left of my mind. And I'm writing to find out what you're doing to pass time.
You've been playing that same drum piece for an hour now. I can't stand it anymore. Give it a rest.
But I have to play for class in 45 minutes. It's worth a quarter of my grade for the marking period.
Look, you have it. You had it a half hour ago. Give it a rest. You'll be more relaxed for when the big moment comes.
Don't mock me, sis. There's like 24 little faces in that class. I'm just thankful that most of them don't turn on their screens. Mr. Brooks gives us bonus points for people who leave their screens on for the whole period. But most of them don't even care about the points.
Wow, I can't imagine that's working very well.
It's not. Pretty easy to predict who's going to show up every day. Teacher won't give us details, but says more than half the class is failing.
Failing? Really?
They aren't doing anything. They don't deserve to pass if they won't even turn on their screens. Me? I don't mind it. I hang with my friends online, don't have to deal with any jerks. It's more boring than real school, but so much of that was wasted time. And drama? I hate drama.
Yeah, who needs that?
And no study halls. Nobody studies in study halls. So it's better to have a little TV and snack time.
All I know is that I was 2 weeks away from being a Disney princess. Do you know how many girls wanted to be Jasmine? How many hours I practiced? Poof! Gone! We couldn't even get together one last time to say goodbye.
You'd have been a great Jasmine, Piper.
No one will ever know now.
Okay, everybody, now here's this. Right! It's almost noon, and the governor is scheduled to speak in a few minutes. Clear out, everyone. Go to your rooms, and let me have the living room until he's finished. Please.
Governor Cuomo?
Don't ask.
Yes, Governor Cuomo. His daily press conference is the best part of my day. Oh, Piper, a couple of the neighbors are coming over to watch the briefing with me. Can you let them in when they arrive?
No problem, Mom.
Are you serious?
You bet I'm serious.
It's the news, Mom. You can get it anytime.
It is not just the news. Oh, Abby, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I think I've developed a crush on my governor. Maybe it's his calm voice that reassures me that everything's going to be okay, or his daily press conference in those snazzy suits.
For all you know, he could be a creepy old man.
At this point, I don't even care. Nobody seems to have any answers in regard to the stupid virus, except him. His briefings give me a little peace of mind.
I haven't watched one yet.
Well, if you promise to keep still, you can sit here with me. I mean it, though. One interjection, and you're out of here.
Okay, Mom.
He's single.
What?
Not that I'm interested. I love your father.
Thankfully. Here he is now.
Shh. Every morning around 11, I get my daily dose of heaven. Now you may think it's kind of corny, but when he speaks it makes me happy. His numbers always make me blush. I admit I've developed a crush. I've got a Cuomo crush, my baby on you, that kind that makes me blush. There's nothing I wouldn't do
thought he's really cute, and I'd just like to say, I wonder if you thought he'd swing my way.
Yeah, it was canceled. Watching the Cuomo briefing, I see.
The girls were just leaving.
Oh, they don't have to leave on my account.
Bye, William. It was great to see you. Have you been working out?
Why, yes, in fact, I've been jumping rope. But most days I just end up skipping it. Get it?
William, you're so funny.
Isn't he special? Same time tomorrow, ladies.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Bye!
Catherine, I don't need to worry, do I?
No, dear. Albany is 3 hours away. It would never work.
And that's comforting? Oh, Wyatt, come here a minute. Sit down, son.
What's up, Dad?
Listen, you're 12 years old now. As a young man, I expect that you'll begin to make good decisions for yourself and those around you.
Okay.
A lot of young people your age start to make poor decisions that can lead to big problems down the road. You know what I mean?
No, not really, Dad.
You need to protect yourself. You know what I mean? Safety, protection.
What are you saying, Dad?
I want you to keep this with you at all
Dad!
times.
Come on! I am not comfortable with this. I am in middle school. Let's save this conversation for a year or two, please!
It's a mask, son! Supposed to be the best out there. I just want you to be safe.
That's the last of it.
Yep, no more boxes.
I wish I could have helped you, Nikki.
Mom, letting us stay with you is the greatest help you can give us.
Can I get you anything, Grammy?
Could you grab me my glass? It's on the table.
Sure.
I still feel badly about taking over your bedroom.
Honey, the chemo is wiping me out. Staying down here will be better for me.
Mom and I will love staying in your room, Grammy.
Well, I love having you here, Beth.
Be careful with Grammy, Beth. She just had cancer chemo yesterday.
Don't you worry about me. There is no better medicine than a hug.
I'm just glad your treatment isn't ruining your beautiful hair.
Me too. I'm not sure I could handle that.
Hey, freeloader, do you need any more help?
I told you every time you call me that, you're getting punched.
Oh yeah? Bring it.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll save you.
Oh no! I can't win this! Somebody help me!
Wait, faster, Uncle Jerry!
Be careful of the futon.
Don't you worry about me. I'm just glad to have my babies back under the same roof.
Hey, at least I get to keep my room.
I was afraid Beth and I were going to have to live in our car.
Over my dead body.
Mom!
Oh, sorry.
I just wish we were back in school. I miss my friends. Well, time to log in for afternoon classes.
Oh, come on. Virtual classroom again?
Well, it's another day in the virtual classroom, but I want to dance. Won't you spin around with me? Uncle Jerry, throw me my tap shoes, and maybe you could play the blues, and together we can cure your virtual PTSD.
Guess I don't understand just what all of this fuss is. Turn my camera off at 8. Play Among Us until 3. I've given up on logging in. I know my ship is coming in. My music is my cure for my virtual PTSD.
To mute my microphone, I've got too much to say. And if you wonder why I leave my camera on each and every day, you see my makeup's perfect, my hair looks good, I'm doing better than my mama said I would. Oh, virtual classroom, you're for me.
Oh yeah? You could say I'm not really feeling it. My teacher says I never turn in anything. She never grades in any way. And if you wonder why I leave my camera off each and every day, you see my room's a mess and my hair's a wreck. I tried to hide the hickey that's around my neck. I got virtual classroom PTSD.
Take some advice from some others who suffer from virtual PTSD. My teacher says he always wants to see my face so he can know that I'm engaged. Until one day when everything changed and my mother became enraged. You see, it all was fine, I had my camera on until my mother walked across with just a towel on. Now she suffers from virtual PTSD.
Out here where we live, we don't have internet, but I've got a data plan. So I dial into class and show a profile pic and say I'm doing the best that I can. And then I grab the key, sneak down the hall, and spend the afternoon at the shopping mall. I got virtual classroom PTSD.
I'm home alone each day because my parents work. I know that doesn't sound so good. And lately I've been finding that I'm doing things that I probably never should. You see, I met a boy and his name is Rob. I sneak him in my house to join my learning pod. I got virtual classroom PTSD.
That was your best of all time. No, this was actually your best.
Father and mother, won't you bring us a cure? We don't know how much more we can take. God does not care what street you live on, how much money you make. So bring on like pneumonia, the measles and mumps, or maybe even STDs. So say goodbye to virtual classroom, virtual PTS, virtual PTS, virtual PTSD.
Oh, Jerry, there's a thing of toilet paper from Sam's in the back of my car. Could you bring that in for me, please?
Sure.
How about we take a little break?
Yes. We have ice cream. How about some mint?
Sounds great. I'll scoop some for you, Grammy. You stay right there.
Look at the size of this. Where are we going to put this?
They've been out of it for weeks. I figured I'd better grab it now and figure out where to put it later.
Bring it over here. It'll make a great bedside table.
Hi, Nikki. Glad to have you back in the neighborhood.
Hi, Paula. Thank you. What's up?
Well, this is a little embarrassing, but I saw Jerry come in, and I was hoping I might be able to borrow a... until I can get in the store in the morning. They were all out at Wegmans, Tops, and Walmart today. And if I don't get the timing just right, it'll be gone in minutes.
Sure thing. Beth, could you run to the bathroom and grab 2 rolls from Miss Phipps, please? I don't want to mess up my coffee table just yet.
Sure. How are you, Jane? We sure do miss you at Thursday night bowling.
Did they open up again?
Well, we have to use every other lane and wear these the whole time, but it's open.
I'm feeling better. I'll be throwing gutter balls before you know it.
Like you ever do that.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you so much for these. I'll be sure to replace them as soon as I can. And Jane, if there's anything I can do for you, please call. We're all thinking of you.
Sure thing. Take care, Paula. Stop by anytime.
If you guys don't need me anymore.
We're good, Jerry. Thank you for your help.
locked up here in this beat up shack. Said goodbye to the city and I never looked back. Can't play nothing else but these same 3 chords, but I'm learning how to play finally, thank the Lord. A million miles from where you are, so tonight it's just the 2 of us, me and my guitar. I feel like I'm so bottled up with nothing to do, and I just lie in bed at night while I'm thinking about you. Hear me strumming with my windows down. Maybe you could play a fiddle and we could leave this town. Me and my guitar, happy as we are, never stray too far. City streets are empty now, but the local R&M is still surviving somehow. Can you meet me out by the Briscoe tonight? We can walk along the water in the pale moonlight. If you really want, you can hold my hand, or just sing a song together from 12 feet away. I understand. Me and my guitar, happy as we are, never stray too far. Well, I don't want to end my life on a nasty ventilator wishing you were my wife. So let's see where this road may lead. They say nothing in this world is ever guaranteed. Now, don't know if being close is really smart, but then how can danger hide in what becomes an affair of the heart? If you ever leave, my heart dies on my sleeve, happy as we are, me and my guitar.
Hey, I heard you playing and didn't want to interrupt. That's a great song.
Thanks, sis.
You could really do something with that.
Yeah, so much opportunity for musicians during a pandemic.
It won't last forever.
I know, it just feels like it will. I want this to end right now. This sucks.
Keep writing. Use those feelings and channel them productively. I want to talk, right? Here I am, living back at home, out of work, giving advice to my little brother.
It's going to be okay, sis.
I know. We just have to keep telling each other that until this thing is over.
Hey, thanks for doing the laundry. It's nice to have folded clothes.
You're welcome. Now keep playing.
Jerry Jonas. Jerry Jonas and the Jonestown Kool-Aid Machine. Jerry Jonas and the Whales. All of our songs could be about Old Testament stories. Jerry Jonas and the Rock and Roll Ronas. I kind of like that. Something's happening all across the world, and I believe it's gonna be the kind of change we need. Poor boy, rich girl really don't matter to me, because love will change us all eventually. Reach out,
I'm gonna step my
feet out,
happy to drum my
beat out.
Listen to music play.
Listen to the music all night. I wanna get my groove right. Dance with my baby all night. I wanna hear you say,
We're all gonna be okay.
Listen to the music all night.
I'm gonna get the
Groove right.
Dance with my baby all night. I wanna hear you say,
We're all gonna be okay.
got a little feeling that I wanna be close to you. And you gotta believe there's nothing I wouldn't do. Trouble kinda settled, but now I'm done. Leave it all behind, got a party till the morning sun.
Reach out, I'm gonna step my feet out.
Happy to drum my
Beat out.
Listen to music play.
Listen to the music all night.
I'm gonna get the
Groove right.
Dance with my baby all night. I wanna hear you say,
Reach out,
I'm gonna set my
feet out.
happy to drum my
Beat out.
Listen to music play.
Listen to the music all night.
I'm gonna get the
Groove right.
Dance with my baby all night. I wanna hear you say,
We're all gonna be okay.
Jerry, time to come down for dinner.
I'll be right there. I gotta write that down. Here's some soup, Dad.
Thanks, John, but please step away from me, son. I don't want you to catch this if you can help it.
I know, Dad. I just want to help you if I can.
The doctor gave me this oximeter because he said I wouldn't get much worse than this. 93, I'll take that. He said that if it drops below 90, we will have to go to the hospital, though.
I have 2 classes online this afternoon, but I can skip them if you need me.
No, you need to keep focused. You only have a couple of weeks until finals. If I need you, I'll let you know.
Rest, Dad. It's the best thing for you.
If tomorrow is just a breath away, and all my time here is done. If tomorrow is but one breath away, you'd be my sunshine through the darkest storm. But remember me, when my last breath is gone. Now heaven knows I miss you already. Won't hear the birds as they sing. My body is tired and I'm ready for anything. If tomorrow is just a breath away, and nights together are no more. If tomorrow is but one breath away, just lay beside me and don't say a word, but remember me, so remember me when my last breath is gone. Now please believe nobody is guilty, no one to hate or to blame. Fate has a way of pretending, of winning a losing game. If tomorrow is just a breath away, could you forgive me or just try? If tomorrow is but one breath away, could you smile for me when I close my eyes and remember me? Please remember me when my last breath is gone. When my last breath is gone.
How's your dad doing?
I don't know. I'm afraid he'll get bad at night, and I won't even know about it. I've asked if I can bring a sleeping bag into his bedroom, but he's afraid I'll get it. I'm already in quarantine with him. I don't care if I get it. I just want to be there for him.
Have you been tested yet?
What's the point? If I'm asymptomatic, then who really cares?
Are you wearing a mask around the house?
Yes, always. And I'm washing down surfaces as best I can. He's been using the downstairs bathroom, and he won't even let me in to clean. He hasn't had much energy lately, but he puts a lot of effort into that.
Are you okay?
I don't even know anymore, Abby. I think I've been in survival mode for so long now, I think my emotions have just frozen solid.
Am I included in that deep freeze?
I really can't talk about that right now, Abby.
John, I miss you. You can't think about missing me?
Look, I really don't want to have this conversation right now.
What is going on, John? Just talk to me.
I don't think I'm coming back next semester. I didn't want to tell you like this. My dad needs me, and I have no idea how long that will be. This is where I need to be.
John, this will pass.
Will it? I don't know.
So you're gonna wait tables and flip burgers your whole life?
No, I didn't say that. I just need some time to think. In another place and time, we might have made it. Under very different circumstances, I can almost see the two of us. We tried our best. But our best, it wasn't good enough to make it through this crazy life of mine. So goodbye, but be kind. We'll find each other once again in another place in time.
In another place and time, we could have been closer. Under very different circumstances, we could talk things out face to face. I don't want to admit it. We were victims of anxiety and critical society. It's hard, maybe cruel could be kind. Maybe we could try again in another place in time. I'll update my status 'cause it's changed again. Lucky in love, then you lose a friend. A simple hello, then a long goodbye. Don't even know any reason why. Just when you think that you found someone,
You'll wake up and find that she's gone.
in another place and time, we might have worked out.
Maybe this is where our story ends. But tell me we can say goodbye as friends.
I know that your father needs you.
But the distance here between us now won't let me somehow give you what you need.
Who's to say love is blind? We'll see each other once again in another place in time. I'll update my status 'cause it's changed again. Lucky in love, then you lose a friend. A simple hello, then a long goodbye. Don't even know any reason why. Just when you think that you found someone, you wake up to find that he's gone. Is this really how you want us to end?
Abby, I don't know what I want. I just need some time to help my dad and figure out what I want to do with my life. It's not like I had some great plan in the first place. Next semester will be crazy anyway. Starting fresh in January sounds like a smart idea for me.
I get it. I miss you.
I miss you too, Abby.
I'm going to give you your space, but I'm here if you need me. Hopefully, when all this is over, we can get back what we had. Good night, John.
I hope so too. Night, Abby. Dad, I've called the ambulance. They'll be here in a few minutes. Just relax. Is there anything I can get for you? I'm going to grab a couple of things from upstairs that you might want to have with you.
If tomorrow is just a breath away, and all my time here is done. If tomorrow is but one breath away, you'd be my sunshine through the darkest storm. But remember me, please remember me when my last breath is gone.
Come in, please.
Hi, I'm Rita Gonzalez with AMS Ambulance Service, and this is my partner, Tammy Simpson.
Yes, thank you for coming so fast. My dad is over here. He was diagnosed with COVID-19 a week ago. The hospital released him to recover at home. His oxygen level fell below 90 overnight, and he's been struggling to breathe.
Hello, sir. My name is Tammy Simpson with the AMS Ambulance Service. What is your name?
Carl Zelensky.
Mr. Zelinsky, my partner Rita Gonzalez is going to check your blood pressure now. Are you okay with that?
Yes.
Mr. Zelinsky, what is your date of birth?
11/16/1965.
Mr. Zelinsky, who is your doctor, and are you on any medications at this time?
I see Dr. Atkins at the County General. I took 2 Benadryl at around 11 last night.
160/110.
Temperature is 104.
That seems high. Is that high?
He's been struggling to get oxygen for quite some time. An elevated BP can be a natural consequence of that. You did the right thing by calling us.
Mr. Zelinsky, I'm going to listen to your breathing now. I know it hurts to breathe, so don't try to do it any differently than you are right now. He's barely getting anything through there.
Mr. Z, we're going to help you out of this chair and into the wheelchair to transport you to the hospital. Are you okay with that?
Yes.
Do you have enough strength to stand?
I can try.
We're here to help you. We'll each take an arm to help you up.
Nice job, Mr. Zelinsky. Now we're going to seat you in this wheelchair. We'll then wheel you out to the ambulance. Is that okay?
You're doing a wonderful job, Mr. Z. Just hang in there, and we'll get you to the hospital in no time.
I'll follow right behind you guys. I love you, Dad. You're going to be okay.
This is not normal. I need people.
My eyes are killing me because all I do is stare at a screen 24/7.
I can't sleep.
I think I'm depressed or something.
What day is it?
Does it even matter?
People who went into this thing without a relationship are just screwed.
The real problem is that they're not.
I know, right?
I've saved so much money since this started. No more failed dinner dates, movies, candy, flowers. I think I was born for social distancing.
I've worn the same sweatpants for 3 weeks.
Did you ever see that Bill Murray movie, Groundhog Day? This is what that is. Same day again and again and again.
I just want my life back.
And again.
I'm so sick of my house.
And again.
This is not normal.
Define normal.
Is this really gonna be my new normal? Will it always have to look and feel this way? From now on, things might be different. Should I accept it? Will tomorrow be much brighter than today? There's a lot of change I really can't get used to. But if there's a way, can someone show me how? Will my yesterday be way worse than my tomorrow? This is my new normal now.
Every day it seems there's one more hoop to jump through, and so much about this hell that we don't know. Do I stay silent and live alone, or do I shout it? Can I rewrite the ending to my own show? It's impossible to see into the future, but it remains that I am presently condemned to be exactly like the people I've always hated. Will my new normal end? Oh, I've gotta get back to Broadway and live the nightlife. Audiences will soon forget my name. I'm a day late without a dollar and I'm hopeless. I don't understand the rules to this crazy game. Is this really gonna be my new normal? Will it always have to look and feel this way? From now on, things might be different. Should I accept it? But tomorrow will be much brighter than today.
There's a lot of change I really can't get used to. But if there's a way, can someone show me how? Will my yesterday be way worse than my tomorrow? This is my new normal now.
Mom and Dad just told me now that we are moving, 'cause they're no longer considered essential employees. So we are packing up and moving to Louisiana, and maybe stay with cousins who live in New Orleans.
A year ago, I was told that we would get a puppy, and that
A businessman with a dream home and lovely wife. And in the blink of an eye, my whole world was shattered. God, how I miss those days of my perfect life. Is this really gonna be on a normal? Will it always have to look and feel this way? From now on, things might be different. Should I accept it? Will tomorrow be much brighter than today?
Hi, Mom. We cleaned the living room up for you today.
Oh, it looks beautiful, Beth. Where's Grammy?
She went upstairs to get ready.
Ready? Ready for what?
She says she's feeling better. Some friends are coming to pick her up.
Pick her up? To go where? It's a pandemic. She's sick. She can't get picked up.
Are you mad?
No, baby, I'm not mad. I'm just worried.
Worried about what?
Worried about you. What are you doing?
I feel good. It's been 3 weeks since my last round of treatment, and I finally have the energy to do something. I mean, it's June. The sun is shining, and I've been cooped up on that futon for months, Nicole. I need to get out. The girls are coming to pick me up, and we're going to eat outside at the Woodhouse. I'm even going to have a drink. I haven't had a drink in forever. We'll wear masks except for when we sit down and eat. See, I have my mask right here. I'll be fine.
I'm just worried about you. I don't want to lose you.
I'm not going anywhere, Nikki.
Please be safe, Grammy.
I will, Beth. Now, where's my purse? I've got my gloves, I've got my mask. Tell the world they can kiss my. Ask me why I give a damn. There's nothing more than who I am. I sit here in this easy chair. They won't let me go anywhere. There's only so much more that I can take. Stayed inside, now I'm done. Granny's ride is here, so dear, I've gotta run. I call shotgun. Nikki, throw me my flask.
Mom, wear your mask.
Unemployed, uninsured. When I think of all the crap I endured, dear Corona, not so wild about you.
I used to act I used to sing. Now I can't do a gosh darn thing. Dear Corona, not so crazy about you.
I used to play in a nightclub band. Now I just don't give a damn. I can't get through to the CDC, so hurry up and give me herd immunity.
Once I was a hottie with a real good job. Now I sit alone at home and eat like a slob. Dear Corona, sure could live without you.
Never saw my parents drink. Now there's bottles in the kitchen sink. I don't hear them laugh or joke anymore like before. Everybody, Global.tv!
Welcome everybody to my media show. I've got lots of needless things I'd like you to know. Check out my PowerPoint, took me most of the day. If you're walking down 11th Avenue, come and see my Janet Center ICU. Respirators, and they litter the floor.
What we want, what we need, is a vaccine that's guaranteed. Hey, Dr. Fauci, can you tell us again? What is your plan?
Please listen to this real smart guy. Let's do social distancing one more try. Everybody, keep on washing those hands. There, that's my plan.
Make it go, Antonio. 6, 7, 8 feet, we don't know. Pick up the rulers, with you, it's our space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Gee, I'm not really feeling well.
Hey, it's okay, it's been a lot of fun. Well, gee, look at the time, I think I gotta run.
Don't call me, I'll call you. I think there's something I forgot to do. Dear Corona,
birds doing up so early in the morning?
Some are nocturnal, Wyatt, like owls. They hunt at night. Some do their hunting typically at dusk or dawn, like the nighthawk. He's not really nocturnal, but he's still called the nighthawk because he hunts differently from the others. Last week, I saw 2 nighthawks flying over Denmark Hill. They're beautiful. They have these white stripes along each of their wings, and that is how you can tell them apart from other hawks.
Wow, Dad. How'd you get into birding?
Well, I got my bird study badge back when I was a Boy Scout. Then, in college, I took a photography class and needed some natural shots, so I headed outside and took a few rolls of what I thought were a wide variety of subjects. But when I had them developed, 3/4 of them were birds. They just caught my eye. I've been chasing birds ever since. My cameras have gotten a little bigger since then, but I've no egrets.
That's a bird, right? That's a bird, right? The egret.
You're catching on.
You know, if I was a bird, I think I'd be a duck.
Oh, yeah? Why?
Because sometimes I really quack myself up.
That's my boy! Shh.
Dad, are people supposed to be camping down by the river?
I don't think so. They must be homeless.
Homeless? Here? We don't have homeless people here.
Maybe we do now.
What are they gonna do when the winter comes?
Shh. Come on.
There's a hole in the cardboard box where I sleep, and the rain falls through on my head. There's only one thing left that my good soul can keep, 'cause the landlord took away my bed. The only things that I once knew are just memories in my mind, and sometimes I cry a little.
There's a man next door in a box like mine, and the rain falls through on his head. There's only one thing left that his good soul can keep, because the landlord took away his bed. The only things that he once knew were just pictures in his mind, and sometimes he smiles a little.
There's a knock at the door, I don't wanna let him in, but the choice is not mine to make. Well, I know what he wants, 'cause he's been there before. There's only one thing left he can take. The only thing that I own now is a cardboard box, my home. They're taking it away, I should move away. But there's a man next door in a box like mine, and he says I can stay for a while. So I move right in, and we lock all the doors now. All we do is sit and smile. The only thing that we know now is a cardboard box, our home. We're not alone anymore. But there's a hole in the cardboard box where I sleep, and the rain falls through on my head.
happy thoughts and dream away your fears. So ask me how much I love you. You know what I'll say. And how long will I love you? Forever and a day. "104. Mom, we have to get you to the hospital. Jerry, can you come down here and help me with Mom?
What's wrong? Is everything okay?
We have to help her up and get her to the car. Where's your mask?
It's upstairs.
You kidding? Go get it! Mom, I need you to sit up if you can. Jerry and I are gonna walk you to the front door and out to the car, okay? Put her arm around your neck, Jerry.
Okay. Ready? Let's go.
What's going on?
Go get your coat, Beth. We're taking Grammy to the hospital.
Okay, Mom.
You know that COVID-19 has had a pretty heavy impact on the world, so we have a lot to be thankful for in comparison to so many other families. We have had to make adjustments to changing conditions, and this fall we will have to make some more.
What's the matter, Dad?
Nothing that's bad, Piper.
I
We'll be
still have a job, but it's not the same thing I've been doing for the past few years. I've been transferred to a different plant in Endicott. Salaries for executives at my level have been frozen, and the added travel to and from work will add a couple of hours to my workday. But we're going to be okay.
Dad, if you need me to take some time off, I can get a job and help out.
No, Abby, we don't want that. We paid your tuition for this upcoming semester, and we're all set to take you back up there next week. That is not an issue right now. If things don't improve between now and January, we might revisit it. But for now, just study like crazy and make it worth your while. I know you will.
Thanks, Dad.
My friend Austin's mom and dad were both laid off.
We are so lucky not to be in that situation.
Think of the poor homeless people down by the river. I never thought we'd have that so far from a city.
What's going to happen to them? The nights are already starting to get colder.
I did a little digging. Some local groups are providing food and clothes for them. That's a start, at least. I made a donation to our local food pantry. You guys could go through your drawers and closets for any clothes and coats that you don't wear anymore. There are a lot of people in need right now.
I can put some boxes in the hallway upstairs, and you guys can help me take them to Goodwill once they're full.
School is gonna be weird this year. They're cutting class sizes in half, and we'll be learning virtually for 3 out of 5 days a week. I'm not even sure I want to go. I don't mind learning from home.
Well, I don't want to do this anymore. It's so boring. No sports, no friends, no games. I'm sick of home. No offense. I'm so tired of this.
Consider it a different way. Every generation is called upon to carry a burden, sometimes many of them. There is no question that COVID-19 has made life different and sometimes more difficult for so many people across the world. But this is no world war or famine. This is far less deadly than the Black Death was to people of the Middle Ages.
Adversity is a part of life. It's how we handle it collectively that will determine how we come out of this.
You have conquered many mountains. This is just one more. And you have waded raging rivers, but always found the shore. Believe in the faith that you cling to, the melody you and I sing to.
a race that you know you can win. You might as well never begin to run. All across the Crystal City, the bars have all been closed. People hide, it's such a pity. Each day the panic grows. You may be afraid of the sunlight, but I'm here to say that it's all right. Together we'll weather the war and dance like we used to before. These many mountains we had to climb. We played with fire, we risked our lives. I'll meet you on the other side somehow. We're moving the mountains now. I'll be there for you to complain to when no one seems to hear. And I will listen to your life story and cry each chapter's tear. You're not in this nightmare alone now. We'll dream our way through this thing somehow. Yes, I can see light at the end as we climb together, my friend. I picture you and I together, the way things used to be before this messed up situation took everything from me. The wall that was built here between us will never contain or defeat us. Together we'll weather the war and dance like we used to before. These many mountains we had to climb. We played with fire, we risked our lives. I'll meet you on the other side somehow. We're moving the mountains now. We're moving the mountains now. We're moving the mountains now. Come on, everyone. Hallmark moment.
Time for a family hug.
We can get through anything together, guys. Why, just the other day we ran out of toilet paper. But did your old man panic? Nope. I just went to the fridge and grabbed a head of lettuce. That was just the tip of the iceberg, though. Tomorrow remains to be seen.
Lettuce jokes?
Come on. Perfect for a pandemic.
You guys are both so weird.
Get in here, Piper.
You love us.
Watch me catch COVID because of this.
This chemistry class is a nightmare. My professor speaks English as like a fourth or fifth language, and I'm getting every other word at best.
I don't know what's wrong with her. She just won't talk to me.
I'm telling you, I've gone through the proof 5 times. It just won't work.
Let me show you the steps. It'll make more sense if I show you.
He's finally out of the hospital, but he's just not doing well. It takes everything he has just to get up the stairs.
What are you talking about? The Bills can't win the AFC East this year.
I miss recess.
What's the worst that could happen?
I just want to scream.
I just want to play my guitar. He's so cute, and we've been talking a lot lately.
Will Santa even come this year?
We're not going anywhere for Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Can they really cancel Christmas?
They've canceled everything else this year.
Do you think he'll ask me?
I think I've gained 40 pounds during this quarantine.
Heck, this is great. I don't like people anyway.
We've been seeing each other for a few months now, and we've done some things that couples often do. We've held hands and shared a kiss, talked of our romantic bliss, and even cuddled close beneath the harvest moon. We've danced so close it made my poor heart crazy. And let me say that I could tell you felt the same. And through all the things we did, there's still one thing we haven't done. I've got a question that I think sounds kind of fun. How would you like to quarantine with me? We could order out and watch reality TV, lie all day in bed, and make sweet, hot, homemade bread. How'd you like to quarantine with me? How'd you like to quarantine with me? We could stay at home and share some wine, cuddle on the couch and order groceries online. Think what we could do when there's no one else, just me and you. How'd you like to quarantine with me? How'd you like to quarantine with me?
I don't really know just what to say. How should I respond? It might be trouble either way. I'm flattered that she asked, but those long-distance relationships never last. I wonder what her internet is like. Maybe cable or just satellite. to quarantine with you.
We could share the Wi-Fi.
And maybe do yoga too. And if you don't mind, I'd like to find some other ways to spend our time. I think I'd like to quarantine with you. Something that we thought we'd never do. Who knows what could happen, we can see. How would you like to quarantine with me?
Ugh! I sit here in my dorm room, locked in because this pandemic is raging all around us. We can't even go to the dining center anymore. They deliver boxed meals and we pick them up at the end of the hall.
You should just come home.
They don't want us to do that because we might spread it. This is insane. It feels like house arrest. You know, I want to be a doctor so I can help people. Here we are, first pandemic in 100 years, and I'm locked in my dorm room, incapable of helping anyone.
You'll get your chance.
I know, I just feel helpless. I miss you guys. I miss John. I miss life before this stupid virus. Had a steady view of what my life would turn into. Made the claim when I was 5 I could keep the world alive. I've read the texts and done my part. Studied the lungs, the brains, the heart. Where's it gotten them, I know, buried 6 feet below. So tell me, what am I to do with all this knowledge I've procured? What's it for? I'm not sure. All this wreckage that I've seen, what's it all supposed to mean? It seems pointless, it seems cruel, and that little girl just seems like such a fool. Look where I've gotten from that plan. Pre-med prodigy at hand. A+ seems to lose its meaning with all these damn positive readings. So tell me, what am I to do with all this knowledge I've procured? What's it for? I'm not sure. All this wreckage that I've seen, what's it all supposed to mean? It seems pointless, it seems cruel, and that little girl just seems like such a fool. I've learned so much, but know so little. But I'm not the only one who spent years in dedication, but has no clue what can be done. And it breaks my heart each day, sitting back to hear them say, I am not sure there's a cure. So tell me, what am I to do with all this knowledge I've procured? What's it for? I'm not sure. All this wreckage that I've seen, what's it all supposed to mean? It seems pointless, it seems cruel, and that little girl just seems like such a fool. In another place and time, you might have beat this and be here to see our Bethy grow. It's something she and I will never know. Goodbye, I will be fine, 'cause we'll see each other once again in another place in time. 'Cause we'll see each other once again in another place in time.
It's going to be okay, sis.
She died alone, Cherry. None of us could be there with her.
We were with her the whole time, and she was with us. She still is, always.
It's not the same.
It really is, though. She knew we loved her so much. We never left her heart.
I just cannot imagine dying alone on a ventilator.
She was under sedation. There are worse ways to go. In a way, she was lucky this took her before the cancer did. That would have been much slower.
We couldn't even have a service for her.
We'll have a nice memorial service with friends and family when this is all over. It'll be better, a celebration of her love and life. She'd love that.
How do you stay so positive?
I'm not always positive, sis, but I know Mom would want us to be strong and stick together. When you're down, I'll always be up, and I know you'll do the same.
Thanks, brother. What are we gonna do now that I have lost you? I cannot seem to think. My world washed down the sink. I already miss you, Mom.
I really need a hug. I don't want to say. I know Mommy's upset. I don't want to be in the way.
How am I to remain together and sane? You always had my back. There's so much that I lack. I'm gonna fail her, Mom.
Mommy's yelling at the phone. I wish that she would stop. Why is she so mad? Why can't she just be sad that Grammy's gone?
Why isn't insurance calling back? I'm so sick of being left on hold. If I hear another hold on, ma'am, this whole stupid thing is getting old. Why did you have to leave us now?
It doesn't make sense.
It just isn't fair. I cannot get used to knowing that you won't be there. You always had a way of making things okay. never had such skills. My intuition kills. I'll never be like you.
I don't know how she feels, but it cannot be good. This can't be real. What are we gonna do?
Hello? Yes, this is Nicole Harden. A will? No, I don't think my mom had a will. Really? Really? Yes, of course I can come down. Tomorrow at 1? Yes, thank you. You always have a way. Jerry!
What's up? What's wrong?
It was the lawyer's office. They want me to come in tomorrow. Something about a will?
Mom had a will?
What's a will?
A will is a legal document that tells where a person's belongings go to when they're not with us anymore.
Does that mean we might not have to move?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know this number.
Answer it. It's probably the lawyer's office.
Hello, this is Jerry Jonas.
Beth? Yes, Mom?
I'm sorry if I've been distant lately. I've been stressed and losing Grammy has been hard.
It's okay, Mom. I miss her too.
I know. When all this legal nonsense is over, I'll owe you a big ice cream party. How would you feel about that?
Ice cream party, yes.
That's what I thought you'd say. So scared to do this all alone, but I know you'll always have my back, and life isn't perfect, but I still have you.
And although she had to leave us now,
the world never said it was going to be fair. We'll have to get used to knowing that she won't be there.
but we also can learn to always be here.
Hey, Dad. How are you doing?
I'm good, John.
Your coloring looks better. Did you eat anything today?
Eating is so much better now that I can taste food again. It took forever to get it back, though. I guess I'm what they're calling a long hauler now. Anyway, how was work?
Exhausting, mind-numbing. It's all right. I know what I don't want to do for the rest of my life.
Now that's a start. Maybe you should get back up to school.
I'm taking the whole year off, Dad. I can't go back now, even if I wanted to.
I'm talking about the fall semester, next year.
I've thought about it.
I just don't want to see you stuck in a job you hate. Chances are that will happen if you don't go back to school.
It's okay, Dad. I'm going back, just not right now. For now, let's just get through this and figure out the future later.
I hear you, son. I spent my life in a job I didn't love. A lot of people do it, though. But at the end of the day, when you spent your entire working life in a job you hate, you don't have much to show for it. I didn't leave much of a mark. I wasn't a bad guy, and people liked working with me, but I could have been more. I want you to have more. Every parent wants that.
I know, Dad. I'm heading up to bed. Do you need anything?
And your girl, Abby, she's a good young lady.
I know, Dad.
And smart, too. Very smart. Could be the one, you know.
I know, Dad.
Just saying.
Need anything before I head up?
No, I'm good, son. Thanks. Sleep well.
Hey, Dad. I'm glad you're okay.
COVID-free, baby.
So glad.
Me too, son. Me too.
Hey, the governor's press conference is going to start in 5 minutes. Ha! Just kidding. Looks like the Cuomo crush has turned into a Cuomo crash.
More puns. Lucky me.
Things aren't looking so hot for him now. Another woman has alleged sexual harassment.
I'm over him. Let's call it a spring fling and leave it at that.
Some of his opponents are calling for him to resign.
And if the allegations are borne out, then he should resign.
Oh, how the mighty fall.
Yeah, I guess in retrospect, my Cuomo crush seems a little bit more like Stockholm Syndrome.
Don't beat yourself up about it. People were hunkered down in their homes, scared, lacking information. He gave a lot of people comfort when the pandemic first hit. You weren't the only one to have a Cuomo crush.
I know. I just feel so silly now.
We'll find something else to tease you about once this dies down. I'm going to baste and season the roast. It's almost time for dinner. Get it? Time? T-H-Y-M-E?
Puns aren't funny when you have to spell them out.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom, can I put some chips in a bowl for Conrad and me to snack on when we play on the Xbox?
You can put the chips in 2 separate bowls. Wyatt, just don't ruin your dinner and don't make a mess.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mrs. D.
Hi, Mom. This is Rob. He's in my Ivy Lit class. We're gonna work on a project together. Piper?
Hey.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Rob.
Yeah.
Piper, may I speak with you for a moment? Sure, Mom. Piper, you know our rules about the bubble.
Mom, it's a school project, and he's my friend. Wyatt has a friend here, and you're not yelling at him.
We agreed over the summer that Conrad would be the one friend that Wyatt brings home. We spoke to Conrad's mother, and both houses laid down clear ground rules. He's part of our bubble.
Mom, there is no bubble. It's made up. Look around.
No bubble! We have these rules to keep us safe. Why would you ever bring that boy in here? You'll drive me to drinking, I know you're thinking, and it's not gonna happen. I've said it 100 times, so you really can't deny that you know better than we're stranger free, and we protect our family tree. One wrong move, we all go down together. It's every family's nightmare. Then you bring home somebody we've never even seen before. Outside the bubble is trouble, and it's at our door.
Bathroom.
Ooh, 2 syllables. How long are you gonna keep me locked inside my bedroom with no one to talk to and nowhere to go to? I feel like I'm a prisoner. There has to come a time when I can finally bring a boy home to meet you.
but we're stranger free, and we protect our family tree. One wrong move, we all go down together. It's every family's nightmare. And then I bring home somebody we've never even seen before. Outside the bubble is trouble, and it's at our door. We just want to study. It's not like we are dating.
That's not gonna happen. There's no use in complaining.
Can he please stay for dinner? 'Cause he just wants to know.
My decision's final. That boy's gotta go.
One wrong move, we all go down together. It's every family's nightmare. And then I bring home somebody we've never even seen before. Outside the bubble is trouble, and it's at our door. One wrong move, we all go down together. It's every family's nightmare. And then I bring home somebody we've never even seen before. Outside the bubble is trouble, and it's at our door. Oh, Dad, can my friend Rob stay for dinner tonight?
Sure, we have plenty.
Are you kidding me?
Should I have said, ask your mother?
How was your holiday?
It was the same as Thanksgiving. We replaced a small turkey with a small spiral ham, and even though we froze half of them each time, we must have thrown out more than we ate.
At least you and your dad were together. Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Woohoo.
My whole family got it during the holiday break except for my little brother. Who knows why?
Is everybody okay?
Mom was really sick for 2 weeks. Everybody else either had a minor cold or nothing at all.
Hey, I just read that the FDA approved the first vaccine.
I heard it alters your mRNA. What does that mean?
I don't want it to change my DNA.
It won't. They've been perfecting this type of vaccine for over 20 years.
I think I'll wait.
Are you kidding? I want my life back. How soon can I get it?
I missed 2 weeks of school because of contact tracing. Some kid I have 2 classes with got it. They wouldn't tell me his name.
Yeah, it's some confidentiality rule. I heard someone call it HIPAA. You could still be in class remotely though, right?
Sure, I didn't miss anything, but it was a hassle.
How can you be both an anti-masker and anti-vaxxer? Does that make you pro-death?
My dad decided to do No Shave November and just decided to let it keep growing after that. He looks like he ought to be panning for gold in a Clint Eastwood movie.
I plan to be the first in line when the vaccine is offered to people our age.
I'm getting it. Me too.
Where's the line start?
I'm guessing frontline health workers and elderly people get it first.
I just hope they hurry up with it.
Please let school be normal again.
Please let there be a prom.
Give us our lives back.
At last we have a manifestation of a tried and true vaccination. There will come a time when we don't need to wear a mask at all. There's a light at the end, we can see it, even though we find it hard to believe it. When the church bells ring, the world
dad talked me into it. It was a last-minute decision.
So, no more flipping burgers at the Burgermeister?
Nope. Looks like I'm back on track to becoming an artist. But I spoke to my advisor about the starving part. I'm switching to graphic design. Might as well make a little bit of money while I'm at it, you know? How about you?
Still pre-med. Feeling like I was born about a decade too late to make a difference in this fight.
You still have time to make a difference, Abby. There will be other fights.
Hey, now that you don't feel like starving anymore, I was just thinking that my stomach felt a little empty.
How about heading down to the Commons with me and doing a little something about that?
I'd like that. Welcome back.
Why? No kiss?
We're both wearing masks, and you're not in my bubble.
So, what's it going to take for me to get in your bubble?
I beg your pardon.
Now we're vaxxed, cases are down. Someday soon we can go out on the town. Dear Corona, we're coming for you. We got ours too. You made it tough to people we loved. Now we're giving you the Pfizer shove. Dear Corona, we finally won. One shot and you're done. Now I can act, now I can sing. I can do almost anything. Dear Corona, I'm getting back to my life. To all the people who may disagree, the vaccination's safe, just look at me. It's really cool and it's kinda hip. It even came with an Intel microchip. Now we don't subscribe to such conspiracies. Anything it takes for us to finally be free. Gotta shout it, we can breathe once again.